Welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa. Get your education booklet in our daily newspaper, street sales, or at your school every Monday to Thursday for pre-primary up until grade 3. The lessons are for listening or watching online. Inside the newspapers, there is an insert of the lesson booklet. Please cut the top of the lesson booklet with a pair of scissors and fold it for ready to use. But there is more. We are also available on our online platforms, MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages, and in addition, our website, Zoshi Online. Hello everyone and welcome to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Mutsa and thank you so much for joining me today. Our theme this week is Summer and the Sky. And before we get into any lessons, grade ones, we know that we need to sanitize. So let's take our sanitizer and we rub inside our hands, around our hands, in between our fingers, on our wrists and our fingertips too. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. For today's lesson, we'll be doing vocabulary, sight words, and computation. Boys and girls, let's start our lesson today on page 6. On page 6, we are going to be doing our vocabulary words. Today, we're going to say the words, then fill in the missing letters, and then use those letters to complete the word search. What I'm going to do with you today is to read each word. So, let's take a look at the board. Now today's words are all about what happens with the weather, the sky outside. Now we have the condition cold. Cold. Now as you can see in your picture, when someone is cold, they put on a lot of clothes so that they can keep warm. So we can say today is cold. The next word that we have is dry. Dry. This is when there is no rain, no clouds, and it is a bit hot. So we say it is dry. The next one that we have is windy. Windy. Now, when it is windy outside, we know that there are clouds sometimes and that the wind is blowing everything, the trees, the grass, everything that is outside, including whatever we wear. So when it is windy, it is also important to wrap your body with clothes that will protect you from the wind. Then we have the word wet. Wet. Now, outside when it is wet, it is normally raining. We say it is a wet day because it is raining and there are clouds outside. So, here are our vocabulary words. Let's read them again. Cold, dry, windy, wet. Well done, everyone. Now go ahead and fill in any missing letters for our vocabulary words. Then use those words to fill in the word search. Take your time, and when you're done with that one, you can move on to the next exercise on page 7. On page 7, we will be doing our sight words. Remember, Our sight words are words that we always use, but we need to practice more. Here are the words. We have the words funny, here, said. Now the first part is for us to read it. So I'd like you to read the 3 words over and over again by yourself. After that, you are going to trace those words. And then when you're done tracing, write the words at least 2 times. Please take your time and try to make the letters the same size as the ones that you have traced. Then, when you're done with that, you're going to find and circle the sight words in the box below. After that, you're going to read each sentence. Now, the sentences all have a sight word. Your job is to circle the sight word when you see it in the sentence. The last one that you're going to do is to make sure that you make your own sentences using the sight words. So let's do the first part about reading the sight words and then reading the sentences with the sight words. Let's take a look. Now the first sentence that we have is number 1, and it says, "That is a funny joke." Can you see our sight word? Yes, you can. It is the word funny. So, go ahead and circle the word funny. And then make sure that the sentence is correct by reading it again. That is a funny joke. The next one says, number 2, "The cat is here." Let's read it again together. The cat is here. Now, our sight words, boys and girls, is the word here. So let's circle it. And then for number 3, we have, let's read it again. Dad said we can have a dog. Now, if we are reading it, we already know our sight word because this is the last one. That said. So let's read this again. Dad said we can have a dog. So go ahead, boys and girls, and circle your sight words. Now, when you're making your sentences, only choose 2 sight words. Please make sure that you start your sentence with a capital letter, which means a big letter, and end it with a full stop. Have fun with your vocabulary words and your sight words. Try to use them for the week as we go along. I'll see you soon after the advert break.
Follow us on MyZone Facebook Active Kids to watch your daily lesson and other fun activities with Zoe and Zoshi.
Now, boys and girls, let's do a little bit of computation on page 8. On page 8 today, it's all about addition and subtraction. We are going to be doing the top ones together. So, let's take a look at the board. The first one we're going to do together says 6 minus 2 equals. Now remember, minus can mean take away. So we are going to do that together. On the board, I have drawn 6 circles, and we are going to take away or subtract or minus 2. Let's go. 1, 2. Then we will count what is left. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So boys and girls, our answer is 4. That means that 6 subtract 2 equals 4. For the second one, we are going to be adding. It says 5 plus 5 equals. Now, we've been doing plus for quite some time now. So today, instead of drawing balls or stars, I thought we can use something we have on our body, and that is our fingers. So let's count how many fingers we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's count on 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 5 gives us 10. Well done if you knew the answer before I said it. So go ahead, boys and girls, finish this by yourself. If you need another little piece of paper to do your adding or subtracting, that's okay. Ask your teacher or your parents. I'll see you when you're done with all of them. Take your time after the advert break.
Do you have children in the age range of 5 to 6 years and want to participate in our school booklet program? Please contact us on 081 74 3759 and we will put you on our distribution list for the attention of pre-primary schools. Topics include family, summer, culture, traditions and houses, transport and communications, occupations, autumn and more. We distribute countrywide in over 10 different languages.
Boys and girls, we are now done with our lesson, but I hope you had fun. Remember, if you're not sure what to do or you got a little bit confused, that's okay. We can always ask an adult for help. But make sure that you finish your work by yourself. So now that we are done, we always need to sanitize. Sanitizing is important because we are getting rid of any germs that might be on our hands. So don't forget to sanitize, and then remember to remind everyone around you to sanitize as well. Make sure your hands are dry before you touch anything else. Sashi said he was going to come and surprise me, but I'm not sure if he's around. I think he's playing tricks today. Oh, there you are, Sashi. So, from Sashi and I, we would like to say thank you for joining us today and goodbye.
Our online school will help you along the way. Find us at www.zoshi.online and download the booklet. Follow us on Facebook to never miss a video. Subscribe to our Zoshi Telegram channel if you want to receive daily updates. Proudly sponsored by the Ministry of Education, Arts and Culture, Namibian Community Trust, UNICEF, My Zone Online School, Amos Meerkat Syllabus, and Capricorn Foundation.